All right, we're here with Coach Jules Montinar, and we're just a few weeks away from spring. Coach, I guess what's the main focus for your position group going into the spring?
This spring, continue improving. Continue working, continue developing. Siobhan Rebel, had a really solid season for us this past year. This is really first year for him, starting. So this next coming, year in spring, really fine tuning his skills, if you will. Really excited about him. Isaiah Brown Murray, he goes by IBM. We're looking for a big spring as well for him as well too. He's been working really hard in the off season in the mat drills in the weight room. Tamir Brown is another young man that's been with us. He's got to have a big spring for us. Got to continue to improve and got to continue to develop. We got two guys that we redshirted, Rico Watkins and Dalen Distant. We're really excited about those two young men. They've had a very solid off season so far in the weight room with Coach Big John. So this spring is going to be very important for those two guys. For those guys to really step up for us. You step up and help us on special teams and help up and help us on defensively. So really looking forward for those two guys. And we added Andrew Wilson Lamp. He goes by Lamp is his nickname. From West Virginia, another long cornerback. We're really excited about him. We had our first mat drills yesterday. I thought he did a really good job competing, meshing it with the guys. So to answer your question, I think the spring is just continue, keep on keeping on and keep improving.
You mentioned Siobhan and IBM first. Are those the two guys, I guess, that the players rally around in that room? And is there more guys that, could be leaders in that room?
Yeah, I think right now just, those guys have the playing experience, if you will. And Siobhan, this year will be a huge year for him in terms of leadership. He's a guy that, he leads by example. He does it the right way. He works his tail off on the field, in the classroom. But he's definitely, the cornerback. He's definitely the leader in that room. And IBM does a good job as well, too. So he's been around the program for the last 2 or 3 years, so he knows how we operate. So he does a good job of making sure the young guys know what they're supposed to do.
So when you're out recruiting, what is the characteristics of a football player that you're looking for to add to your position group?
When you look at the cornerback position, you got to be able to cover. I'm saying? Size and speed is probably number one. Those are two things I always tell people. I can't teach size and speed. So length, if you will, speed. Guys that run track, multi-sport athletes, and I think the biggest thing that I look for is the mindset. I'm saying? Nowadays with all the distractions that's going on in college football with transfer portal, NLI, and it can be a distraction. So the biggest thing is I'm looking for guys that love the game of football, that wants to be coached, that wants to be developed, that wants to get an education. You know what I'm saying? And if you're about that, we want you here at ECU.
Coach Jules Montinar. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.